Welcome back to Love and Self-Care. In this video, we have something special in store for you. We're going to explore 15 psychology tricks that can help you attract anyone you desire. These techniques are not about manipulation, but rather understanding human behavior and using that knowledge to build genuine connections. 1. The Benjamin Franklin Effect. The Benjamin Franklin Effect is a fascinating psychological phenomenon that suggests when someone does a favor for you, they are more likely to develop positive feelings towards you. This principle is based on the concept of cognitive dissonance, where our actions shape our beliefs and attitudes. By asking someone for a small favor, you activate their internal need to justify their helpful behavior. They subconsciously convince themselves that they must like you to have gone out of their way to assist you. This cognitive dissonance leads to a shift in their perception, making them feel more positively inclined towards you. For example, you could ask someone for advice or assistance on a task that aligns with their expertise or interests. By demonstrating that you value their knowledge or skills, you trigger the Benjamin Franklin effect. This technique is particularly effective when the favor asked is perceived as reasonable and doesn't create a sense of burden. 2. The Scarcity Principle. The scarcity principle taps into the idea that people are naturally drawn to things that are rare or hard to obtain. By creating a sense of limited availability around yourself, whether it's by maintaining a busy schedule or highlighting your unique qualities, you can increase your desirability. By making yourself less accessible and showcasing your uniqueness, you create an aura of exclusivity that can make others perceive you as more valuable and desirable. Remember, it's about creating genuine intrigue, not playing games. 3. The Halo Effect. The halo effect is a cognitive bias where we attribute positive qualities to someone based on one outstanding trait or achievement. By highlighting your best qualities or accomplishments, you can create a favorable impression that influences how others perceive you as a whole. For example, if you excel in a particular area, such as being a talented musician or having a successful career, people may assume you possess other positive traits as well, such as intelligence or ambition. It's essential to showcase your strengths genuinely and consistently to leverage the halo effect and enhance your overall attractiveness to others. 4. Active listening. Active listening is a powerful technique that can greatly enhance your ability to attract and connect with others. Active listening involves giving your full attention to the person speaking, showing genuine interest, and responding empathetically to their concerns and stories. When you actively listen, you create a safe and supportive space for the other person to express themselves. By demonstrating that you genuinely care about their thoughts and feelings, you build a deep sense of connection and trust. To practice active listening, maintain eye contact, nod in acknowledgement, and provide verbal cues like "I see" or "tell me more." Avoid interrupting or imposing your own opinions, and instead, focus on understanding the speaker's perspective. Remember, genuine connections are fostered through active listening, so make it a priority in your interactions with others. 5. The Power of Mirroring. The power of mirroring is a psychological technique where you subtly imitate someone's body language, gestures, and speech patterns. Mirroring creates a sense of familiarity and rapport, making the other person feel more comfortable and connected to you. By matching their behaviors, you establish a subconscious connection that increases trust and likability. Remember to mirror subtly and authentically, focusing on key elements rather than outright imitation. Mirroring should be complemented with genuine interest and active listening for effective relationship building. By incorporating mirroring into your interactions, you can enhance your ability to attract and connect with others. 6. The Power of Touch. The power of touch is a non-verbal communication technique that can foster a sense of closeness and attraction between individuals. Touch has a profound impact on our emotions and can create a bond with others. appropriate and subtle physical touch can enhance interpersonal connections. For example, a gentle tap on the arm, a light handshake, or a brief hug can convey warmth, trust, and affection. These forms of touch release oxytocin, a hormone associated with bonding and positive emotions. However, it is crucial to respect personal boundaries and be mindful of consent. Not everyone is comfortable with physical touch, so it's important to gauge the other person's comfort level and respond accordingly. Always prioritize the other person's comfort and ensure that your touch is respectful and appropriate for the situation. 7. The principle of social proof. The principle of social proof is a powerful psychological concept that suggests people are more likely to be influenced by the actions or behaviors of others. It is based on the idea that when we are uncertain about what to do, we look to others for guidance. To leverage the principle of social proof, you can demonstrate evidence of others endorsing or engaging in a particular behavior or belief. This can be done through testimonials, reviews, or showcasing the popularity of a product or idea. By highlighting that many people have already chosen a certain path or made a particular decision, you create a sense of validation and credibility. For example, you can share testimonials from satisfied customers or display the number of subscribers or followers you have on social media platforms. This social proof signals to others that your content, products, or ideas are worth considering and can increase their trust and interest in what you have to offer. By harnessing the principle of social proof, you can attract others by demonstrating that your offerings are trusted and embraced by a larger community. Remember, people often look to the actions and choices of others for guidance, and utilizing social proof can significantly influence their decision-making process. 8. The principle of reciprocity. The principle of reciprocity is a psychological concept that suggests when someone does something nice for us, we feel a natural inclination to return the favor. By employing the principle of reciprocity, you can attract others by creating a sense of obligation and fostering a positive give and take dynamic. By offering your help, sharing valuable resources, or providing genuine compliments, you trigger a sense of indebtedness in the recipient. This often leads them to reciprocate the kindness, as they feel compelled to balance the social equation. By initiating acts of goodwill, you not only attract others but also foster a culture of generosity and empathy in your relationships. 9. The principle of consistency. The principle of consistency is a psychological concept that suggests people are more likely to follow through with actions that align with their previous commitments or beliefs. By leveraging the principle of consistency, you can attract others by encouraging them to align their behavior with their self-perception. To utilize this principle, you can start by obtaining small commitments from others that are in line with their existing beliefs or values. Once they have made these commitments, they will feel a desire to remain consistent with their initial choices. This consistency can lead them to engage in larger commitments or actions over time. For example, if someone expresses their interest in supporting a cause, you can ask them to sign a pledge or take a small action that demonstrates their commitment. By doing so, they are more likely to continue supporting the cause in the future, as it aligns with their initial commitment. By leveraging the principle of consistency, you can attract others by tapping into their desire to maintain coherence in their beliefs and actions. Encouraging small commitments can lead to stronger connections and shared values, fostering long-term relationships built on trust and integrity. 10. The principle of authority. The principle of authority is a psychological concept that suggests people are more likely to be influenced by individuals who are perceived as credible and knowledgeable in a particular field. By utilizing the principle of authority, you can attract others by establishing yourself as an expert or trusted source of information. To leverage this principle, it's important to demonstrate your expertise and credentials in a genuine and authentic manner. Share your qualifications, relevant experience, and accomplishments to establish yourself as a credible authority in your domain. This can be done through showcasing certifications, educational background, or professional achievements. 11. The principle of liking. The principle of liking is a psychological concept that suggests people are more likely to be influenced by those they like and feel a connection with. By leveraging the principle of liking, you can attract others by creating positive interactions and fostering a genuine sense of rapport. To utilize this principle, focus on building genuine connections and finding common ground with others. Show genuine interest in their lives, listen actively, and engage in meaningful conversations. Find shared hobbies, interests, or experiences that can create a sense of camaraderie and mutual understanding. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel good about themselves and create a positive atmosphere. By leveraging the principle of liking, you can attract others by creating positive interactions, fostering connections, and building relationships based on genuine rapport. 12. The primacy and recency effect. The primacy and recency effect are two cognitive biases that affect how we remember and perceive information. The primacy effect refers to the tendency to remember and give more weight to the first items or experiences we encounter in a series. On the other hand, the recency effect refers to the tendency to remember and give more weight to the most recent items or experiences. In the context of attracting others, understanding these effects can be beneficial. The primacy effect suggests that the first impression is crucial, as it can have a lasting impact on how others perceive us. By making a positive and memorable initial impression, whether it's through confidence, warmth, or a unique introduction, we can increase our attractiveness and create a favorable perception in the minds of others. Similarly, the recency effect reminds us of the importance of leaving a strong lasting impression. People tend to remember the most recent interactions or experiences, so ending a conversation or encounter on a positive note can greatly influence how others perceive and remember us. 13. The foot in the door technique. The foot in the door technique is a persuasive strategy based on the principle of consistency and the tendency of people to comply with small requests before larger ones. It involves making an initial small request, and once the person agrees, following it up with a larger and related request. By starting with a small request that is easy to agree to, such as filling out a short survey or signing up for a newsletter, the foot in the door technique aims to establish a positive and compliant mindset in the individual. Once they have committed to the initial request, they are more likely to feel inclined to comply with subsequent and larger requests that align with their initial commitment. For example, a charity organization might begin by asking individuals to sign a petition for a cause. Later, they follow up with a request for a donation to support the cause. The individual's prior commitment to the initial small request increases the likelihood of their compliance with the larger request. 14. The law of attraction. The law of attraction is a belief or theory that suggests that individuals can attract positive or negative experiences into their lives based on their thoughts, beliefs, and energy. According to this concept, like attracts like, meaning that focusing on positive thoughts and emotions can bring about positive outcomes, while negative thoughts can attract negative experiences. Advocates of the law of attraction often emphasize the power of visualization, positive affirmations, and maintaining a high vibrational frequency to manifest desired outcomes. By aligning one's thoughts, emotions, and actions with their desired goals, individuals can supposedly attract those goals into their reality. Nevertheless, proponents of the law of attraction argue that it can serve as a motivational tool, encouraging individuals to focus on their goals, maintain a positive mindset, and take proactive steps towards achieving what they desire. 15. The art of active self-improvement. The art of active self-improvement involves consciously and consistently working on oneself to enhance personal growth, skills, and well-being. It requires an active and intentional approach towards identifying areas of improvement, setting goals, and taking proactive steps to develop and refine oneself. Active self-improvement encompasses various aspects such as acquiring new knowledge, honing skills, cultivating positive habits, and fostering a growth mindset. It involves self-reflection, self-discipline, and a willingness to step out of comfort zones to embrace new challenges. By actively engaging in self-improvement, individuals can enhance their confidence, broaden their perspectives, and unlock their potential. It empowers individuals to take control of their lives, strive for continuous growth, and become the best version of themselves. If you found these tricks helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel.